Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If not, welcome back, and make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. But in this video, we're going to talk about the S&P 500 Emini futures 5-minute pullback strategy. It's very, very easy strategy, okay? All we look for is, are we in a waterfall or reverse waterfall? The waterfall is, think of stairs going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then price breaches above. So we're now in a reverse waterfall. On the way up, all we care about are the lows of the candles, right? 1, 2, 3, and we're on the fourth candle. So what is the 5-minute trade setup? We're just looking for a potential pullback. That's all the trade is, to around the 50% level. Now, there are multiple ways to manage this, but this is just going to be kind of a short, skinny, easy type of a trade setup. All we're really looking for is this, right? We're looking for this current candle to pull back. We know the market's bullish. How? Because price was bearish, and now once it broke above its previous high, we're now bullish. Don't make this harder than it really is, right? Trading is actually very, very simple. So we are now bullish, so all we care about are the lows. If a prior low gets taken out, then the market goes back to being bearish. And then we'll start to have a waterfall again. But what the trade setup is this. We're looking for a potential pullback to this 50% level. So I'm going to set up the trade. I don't know if I'm going to get filled in this video on this trade or not, because it's real time. But essentially, I have a code, 408275 is kind of the midpoint of the prior candle. I know the low is 8050. Okay, so my goal is to put the trade in right at the 50% level. So I'm going to go 82.75. I'm looking for price to pull back, pick me up, but then continue back to the uptrend. If you want to help support my channel, get some trading education, and also get weekly S&P E-mini trade zone levels, support, and resistance, then you need to sign up with my $99 lifetime subscription, one-time payment of the S&P weekly trade zones, where you will get support and resistance levels, any open gaps and VPOCs, and you will also get a 7-hour video course of my top 5 trading strategies that I go over, that I use on a daily basis. Also, as a bonus, you will get over 30 free Thinkorswim custom indicators and charts, and you will get on a weekly basis every weekend Thinkorswim share chart, so you can upload the drawings directly to your charts. If you use another brokerage firm, here are all the levels that you'll be able to draw your own levels on. So make sure you check out daytradingfearless.com to sign up, or the link down below. Again, $99, but back to the video. And my stop is going to go one tick below this low, 80.50. Well, we could see my 2-point stop is 75. So I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move it to one tick below this low, right? So it's going to look something very similar to this. This is where my stop loss is. This is my entry. And then whatever I'm risking here, which is 2.5 points, I'm going to move my target up to 2.5 points. So I'm going to have a 1-to-1 risk reward. So my target would be 82.34, 85.25. And so this line right here is my target, right? So what I've essentially done is, if this candle was to pull back, right, it kind of comes back, pulls back down, I want to fill me and then rally back up, because you could see candles usually tend to pull back from their prior candle. okay, pick you up and then continue on with the trend. And that's all I'm looking for. I'm always looking up at time. As you can see, we have about 1.5 minutes left on this candle, okay? And I'm always looking for a 1-to-1 risk reward. Now, normally I just look for a 2-point target. So if my 2 points, 2-point target with a maximum of 2-point stop loss, okay, if that's what the game I'm playing, okay, and remember, everything's different for everyone, risk tolerance, right? What I would do is I would say, hey, first figure out where my stop is, and then just move my entry to exactly 2 points above. So it'd be 82.25, right? And then my target would also come down. The problem is we might not get filled, okay, on that pullback because the 50% here, but sometimes we'll overshoot, it picks me up and then goes. So that's just one way of trading this strategy. This candle is about to close, so let's try this again, okay? And I know my low, so the first thing I'm going to do is figure out my low, 84 of this candle, so my stop will be 83.75. Half back is going to show me is right here, 85.75, right? So if I go 85.75, my stop would be 83.75, so that's a 2-point risk, okay, on this trade, and my target would be 2 points to the upside. Again, I want price to come down like it's doing, fill me there. My stop is 1 tick below this candle's low because we should not do it or break below. And then my target is going to be 87.75, which looks like it's this high right here. So let's watch this, see if it plays out, see how we're starting to pull back. Okay, and I don't know if this trade's going to work or it's not going to work, but here's our pullback. We're long. We're managing risk, and this is just a probability trade, right? We're just looking for, hey, the 50% retracement in the trend, which is up, and get filled and then move back to the upside. And that's all we're looking for in this trade. So let's see as this trade plays out, okay, do we rally and then to work our way back up? Now, if this candle was to close, we'll say right here, okay, and the next candle would start, we would be able to move our stop all the way up here, okay, 1 tick below this low. Let's say the candle just closed. Well, I know that low is 85.25, so my stop would actually be 85 even, right? But again, that's if when the candle closes. If not, because all I'm doing is I'm trailing my stop, right, based on what price is doing. So we can see we're just churning around, right? It's defined risk. I know exactly what I'm risking. I know exactly where my target is. I know exactly where my stop loss is. And this is a different type of trading that most people don't do because they're so emotional based. This is more of, hey, just play along. Look at this, right? I mean, I'm walking you through this trade. Yeah, price is going to pull back. And how deep's the pullback? Who knows? If it takes out the low, I have my stop in. I don't care. But I want this trade to keep continuing to the upside. And here we go. Let's see if we could retest this double top and make a new high. We make a new high, okay, guess what? My targets can get hit because my new high is right up here. We're just looking, let's look back, right? Look at these two candles, even these three, right? But we open here, close, okay? This candle opens, looks like it pulled all the way back, never took out the stop. So our entry would have been probably somewhere here, right? Took some heat, reversed, and then made new highs, and our target would have been hit, right? And that's what we're hoping for on the same exact trade. So we'll see what happens. Here we go, right? And I just got filled for my 2 points. And if you think about it, I got 2 points, and I only actually took about a point. Was it 84.75? So I took 1 point of risk or heat for 2 points. So hopefully that video helps, guys. Again, just keep trading simple. I'll leave a link to this chart. All this chart really has is a 200 period moving average, a waterfall code that tells you when the waterfall happens, and then this retracement right here, this 50% retracement code. That's it. And the waterfall is just when we're in the waterfall, it breaks above, right? The candle will be colored to the white side. And then also, because you've stayed this long, I'm also going to add the prior high, low, and 50% label, right? So it tells us exactly where the 50% is the high and the low, so we could see directly from there. So again, as always, thank you for watching my videos, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.